Hello, Universal Spirit Center. How are you? Hey, Otis.
Hi, Gino. Hi, everyone.
How are you doing today?
Fantastic.
I'm so glad that you could join me on Thankful Thursday. Just a time to come together and just celebrate the divine joy and peace. I have this beautiful little Thankful Thursday note that says, Thankful Thursday. When asked if my cup is half full or half empty, my response is that I am thankful I have a cup. I like that. I like that. So today we are going to talk a little bit about Universal Spirit Center. Um, Otis, how long have you been a part of Universal Spirit Center?
I've actually been a part of Universal Spirit Center for quite some time. I've actually visited from the very beginning. My husband, Chris, and myself, we visited from the very beginning, but the last 7 years, we've been 200% all the way in. We've been consistent the last 7 years.
I love that. So, what is it about Universal Spirit Center that keeps you connected, or just like you said, these past 7 years y'all been in? What was the change? What clicked for you?
Wow, there's many things that clicked. I'll start with classes. I've taken classes at Universal Spirit Center, and the classes were absolutely amazing. Spiritual practices with Christine Thompson, exploring ways to meditate other than sitting still and quiet. There's many other ways to meditate. Journaling and meditating every day consistently for weeks upon weeks upon weeks brings change.
Wow.
Positive change.
Wow.
It was fantastic.
Universal Spirit Center has been around for over 20 years, which is quite an accomplishment. Especially in this time of being a hybrid community, meaning online and in person. How do you feel about that? What's happening with you about that?
Excellent. In terms of online, the last couple of years, I had an opportunity to take another class. It was with Donna Girardi, and it was a book by Brene Brown.
Oh, okay.
The Gifts of Imperfection.
Oh, wow.
I absolutely loved it, and it highlighted worthiness, being a conviction that you're good enough as you are, flaws and all, and deserve to be loved. And it also addressed reasons for low self-esteem, whether it's childhood trauma, substance abuse, or mental health issues. It was such a wonderful experience.
I'm glad that you brought that up, that we have had a lot of Zoom classes, and we still have book studies that are happening with Zoom classes. So a lot of people out there, even though you may not be in San Diego or you may not feel comfortable coming to the center, you want to go on our webpage, because we always have Zoom classes that are available for different things. And it is a way of staying connected and keeping your spirit on high, because that's what it's all about. I love that. With Universal Spirit Center, you also do some singing?
Yes, I am a part of the choir. The larger part, the smaller part, the ensemble as we are now. It's fantastic. It's energy. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's an opportunity to share my gift with others.
Oh, I love that. I want to say to you out there, if you want to chat with us, you can. You can chat right here. I'll see it. If you have something you want to say to Otis or to me, also to other members of our community. We're going to keep this Thankful Thursdays happening for a little while. And so I want to reach out to anybody that might want to participate, want to come on and play a little while with us. Just send me an email, gino@universalspiritcenter.org. And we'll get that happening. Next week, we're going to have on Reverend Sherry, and she's always a delight and filled with so much divine inspiration and love. I'm looking forward to having that conversation. So, you and your husband have been a part of Universal Spirit Center, Otis, for 7 years. If you had to say one of the main things that you really appreciate about Universal, what would that be?
Without question, Universal Spirit Center, this is a community that does not hoard or take. Universal Spirit Center actually gives out ties to the community, to the nation, and internationally to many humanitarian causes. That touches my heart. How can you not give to a community that's giving? Our community is leading by example.
I love that. I love that. That is super awesome. I think we have a comment. Let's see here. I've been appreciative for the Zoom class. Oh, all right. Let's pop that in there. This is from Dean. Very cool, Dean. Thank you. So I'm still learning some things about StreamYard, which this is such a cool software program. And it's so great. Thank you for coming on. I wish I had caught you while you were here, but come back and visit us again. I like that you've been a part of the Zoom class, and it's been a helpful source for you. In these times of expansion, what would you say you are thankful for today?
I am thankful for this spiritual community. I must say, the impact it has on me is not on Sunday, simply while I'm there. It stays with me after I leave, during my week, at home, in my neighborhood, in my work. I'm able to apply and practice the principles that Reverend Kev has shared with us, maybe through song that you've shared with us. It's fantastic. It stays with you. And it raises the vibration of our community, and you can't help but share it with others. And it creates change in your life as well.
That is super awesome. I want to share this beautiful reading by Ernest Holmes, which is one of the founders of our teaching, a staple. And Ernest Holmes says, we must say that all thought is creative, according to the impulse, emotion, and conviction behind the thought. Thought creates a mold in the subjective mind in which the idea is accepted and poured, and sets power in motion in accordance with thought. That is super, super powerful. Centers for Spiritual Living, Universal Spirit Center, the gift of taking responsibility for one's thought, what you are creating in the world, is a powerful place to stand. And I know for so many, for a while, we might not have been ready to take that responsibility. But I think now more than ever, people are recognizing that if you don't take responsibility for what you're thinking and feeling, then you allow the outside world to do that for you. And we know how that's looking right now.
Yes. And I would like to add just 2 additional things.
Yes.
I'm also thankful for the homeless outreach, the paper bag ministry. When I get those bags from church, and when I give a bag to a homeless person, in my heart, I know I am planting a seed for
Mm.
that homeless person to consider a shelter, because
Mm.
they're enjoying some nice things in that bag, and they may think, well, it would be nice to enjoy this more often. It's planting a seed for them to consider being in a shelter or receiving further help. So that's definitely planting a seed. The other thing is a racial equality project, bringing attention, awareness, and education to all of us as it relates to biases toward Black and Brown people.
I love that. And just to mention that, we are doing a wonderful field trip. A field trip. Juneteenth is coming up. Um, we're asking anyone out there, if you'd like to join us, you can go to our webpage at universalspiritcenter.org and sign up. We're going to take the trolley to Market Street downtown, the exhibit, the African American Museum. The exhibit of the buses are coming. It is centered around the Freedom Riders. And for me, I just got back from Alabama, so I'm like, wow, my heart is still so full with all of that. But join us. We'll get together as a community. We'll take the trolley down so we can not have to worry about parking. We'll have lunch together, and the exhibit is free. And then we will go to the exhibit. And I always love to have a little powwow afterwards. Otis, you were with me when we went to the Martin Luther King Promenade.
Yes, that was fantastic and inspiring.
It was so awesome. It was so awesome. So, always you can find out everything that we're doing on universalspiritcenter.org and check us out. If you have a question, you can always email me at gino@universalspiritcenter.org. And we're looking to expand and have more of the community come on and share their thoughts and feelings about Universal Spirit Center or about life, about Otis, you and your husband, you have some little pets. How many babies do you have?
We have three, a boy and two girls, Simon, Coco, and Lola.
I tell you, they're a handful. All
Yes.
And
Yes.
they are adorable. They
Yes.
are adorable. So anybody out there, if you'd like to send a comment, if you'd like to say anything, if you have been to Universal Spirit Center, let us know. Email us, write us, let us know your thoughts, because as always, we want to continue to expand and to know that we are a community for all, for everyone. And I love that our diversity is first and foremost. So, Otis, would you like to pray us out before we go? Or would you like anything you'd like to say before we go? I'll either you can pray us out, say anything you like, or you could do both.
I have to tell you, I am just excited about Universal Spirit Center and the fact that we can also have fun. We're doing pickleball every Sunday
Oh, that's
afternoon.
right.
That was a fun event to raise money, and it turned out to be a regular weekly outing.
So tell me about that. You guys play pickleball where?
In Mission Valley.
Wow. So
Yes.
there's a group of you that are coming together to play pickleball, to have fun, you stay in shape. I love that.
And if you're interested, see me on Sunday, send me an email, IM me, Facebook me, any way you have to reach me, let me know, and you're welcome to join us.
I love that. I got to get there and play some pickleball. That would be really cool. I have never played pickleball. I've played tennis, but not pickleball.
It's fun.
So with that, our time is coming to a close. These are just a moment to give thanks and praise, to celebrate the beauty of all that life is. So I will close us out with this beautiful guide for the day. When we follow our intuition, we cannot be deceived. However, when we follow our vanities, fears, or prejudice, or good judgment is lost. Affirm out loud with me. My heart, my mind, and my soul are focused on the wisdom of God acting through me. I'll say that one more time. And if you feel called, say it out loud so you can feel it in your spirit. My heart, my mind, and my soul are focused on the wisdom of God acting through me. And that was a beautiful prayer written by Reverend Kathy Ann Lewis out of Seattle. So I want to thank you all for joining us, for being here. Otis, thank you for hanging out with us, sister. Hi.
You're welcome. It's fantastic to be here. Thank you for having me.
You are super awesome. All right, my friend. So to all of you, we give thanks and praise. Once again, Gino at Universal Spirit Center. If you have questions, if you want to be on with me, I would love to have you. Just know that we are a thriving community, a diverse community, and we are a community of love, of light. And as Otis said, we have fun, baby.
Yes.
Bye, Otis.
Bye, everyone.
I'll see you next Thursday for Thankful Thursday, and we will have Reverend Sherry with us. And just to note, our gatherings, we have 2 gatherings. On Sunday, our first one is at 8:30 a.m. That's more meditative, more contemplative. And then our 10:30 service is whoop, whoop, let's rock it, let's get it, let's happen with our band at 10:30. So I hope to see you soon. Peace and blessings, and know that you are absolutely loved.